Top 10 most entrepreneurial tribes in Nigeria. Top 10 most entrepreneurial tribes in Nigeria. That is the top 10 most enterprising, top 10 business-minded, top 10 creatives, right? People that want to multiply wealth and increase income. Top 10 most entrepreneurial tribes in Nigeria. And of course, you know number one already. You know number one. No argument. Number 2 and 3 will surprise you in this one. Number 2 and 3 will surprise you. So number 10 is Ibibio. Ibibio is a riverine tribe in south of Nigeria, and then the people of Ibibio are in Akwa Ibom, Cross Rivers, and then eastern parts of Abia State, and they are also well traveled into neighboring Cameroon and other countries. Ibibio are hugely entrepreneurial, and for those of you that know this environment I've called, you will know how well they are distinguished in their enterprising skills. So number 9 on the list of top 10 most entrepreneurial tribes in Nigeria is Kanuri, right? Kanuri. So the Kanuri people, of course, from the north, and then basically seen in Bauchi, Borno, Yobe, Gombe, and a couple of other states in the north of Nigeria. Also very entrepreneurial, and of course in Niger, in Chad, and also even in Cameroon as well. So, but very enterprising. The Kanuri people are usually enterprising as well, and then do all forms of businesses and trades. And till date, they are regarded as some of the most enterprising tribes, even in West Africa. Right? The thieves people usually found in the Middle Belt, largely in Benue State and a couple of other states in that region. The thieves people are regarded as, and they, especially in the creative industry. For example, the creative industry, the entertainment industry, you will find the thieves people hugely dominating that sector. When I mean dominate, okay, part and parcel of the sector, so to speak. And then they are number 8 on the list of the top 10 most entrepreneurial tribes. Number 7 is Ijo. Of course, the Ijo speaking people, which of course is being regarded in some sources on the net as the oldest tribe in Nigeria. The oldest tribe. Of course, I said some sources. You can go and do your research with that, right? Ijo found basically almost all the states in South Nigeria, in Rivers, in Delta, in Bayelsa, in Edo, in Ondo, lots and of these states, and even in Cross Rivers, right, across the riverine area, dominating and making a lot of businesses around, enterprising as well, and doing many several businesses across water and land. Number 6 on the list is Isoko. Isoko is an Edoid, when I mean Edoid, Edo-born, Edo-related, or Edo-originated tribe, but specifically found in Delta State. And of course, they do businesses all across the country. Isoko people are also very enterprising and doing a lot of businesses, doing a lot of investment, and then hugely found doing so much about hospitality business, a lot, also doing so much in the transport businesses as well. The Isoko people are also large in numbers, and they are doing so well. Edo is number 5 on the list. Edo is 5th on the list of top 10 most entrepreneurial tribes in Nigeria. Edo people, of course, you know, from Edo State, and one of the largest travelers all across Nigeria and even beyond. Some set of the first set of Nigerians that have dominated several communities outside of the shores of this country, found in Edo State, and also in Delta, in Ondo, and other neighboring states, even in Kogi. And so the Edo people are usually enterprising, involving themselves in all businesses. Because of the strategic nature of the state, the Edo people are found to do businesses in the hospitality, entertainment, I think very hugely, entertainment, in transport, in mining, and of course several other, and even the educational sector. Though businessmen are quite entrepreneurial, and they are investing heavily in and even in the oil and gas sector. Right, I needed to also say that the Isoko people are also very much involved in the oil and gas sector. Right, so Fulani is number 4 on the list, and we're getting close to the intriguing part of this. Fulani is number 4 on the list. Of course, you know, Fulani, one of the largest population of tribes in Africa, and then spread across several African countries, and then heavy in Nigeria, especially in the north, so to speak. And Fulani does all forms of businesses, from agripreneur, livestock, cash crops, agriculture, farming, commercial one for that matter, and investing heavily in all kind of other business, hospitality, transport. And then Fulani people are also so much involved in the administration of several agencies in this country, and then they have moved their tentacles away from just dominating a section of the country to moving across Nigeria. And if you go around Nigeria, you see some businesses in some very mind-blowing situation owned by the Fulani people of West Africa. So of course, Fulani number 4 on the list. Number 3 is Yoruba. Yoruba, of course, is the 3rd most entrepreneurial tribe. And if you look at businesses that are situated in the west of this country, you know the mindset of the average Yoruba person. Always wanted to multiply, always wanted to increase, to grow business. And they are not only domiciled in the west of Nigeria, there are also strong community in the United States, United Kingdom, as well as other countries around the world, heavily investing in several businesses, a lot in education, a lot in education, in tourism, in hospitality, in manufacturing, a lot, and then also in importation and exportation. The entrepreneurial skills and the interest of the Yoruba people is unbeatable. Then number 2 on this list is the Hausa people. The Hausa, of course, I said that the 2 or 3 would surprise you. The Hausa people quite immensely, and then you cannot take away the fact that the Hausa people have done businesses all from the back in the days, at the point where this country wasn't even formed, just being a small location, an island. The Hausa people started to do business, and then they were the first set of West Africans to do businesses. And then if you do research, you will see that the Hausa people are doing so well in several businesses, and it's not even limited to one kind of business, but they are investing heavily, very entrepreneurial. If you go around this country, you will see Hausas almost in every city. I'm not just saying state, almost in every community in this country, doing one kind of business or the other. No matter how small you think that business is, they are interested in it. And there are also cultural business that have been known with them, and they take these businesses everywhere they go, all around the world, all around Africa, and even in Nigeria, the Hausa. And then they have a strong presence. Somebody was saying a while ago, and then I've not traveled all the 36 states of this country, but somebody said there is a Sabo community where basically you find Hausa people in every state of this country. There is a Sabo community. There's a Sabo community, no matter where the state, whether it is north, east, south, or west. There's a Sabo community in every state of this country, indicating that there is a strong presence of the Hausa people, heavily situated in every state. I'm not saying every community, every city. I said every state. And I know for sure, for the few states I have been to, there is that name, Asabo. So you can check for me, and let's have the argument settled. The number 1, of course, which is unarguable, is the Igbo people of Africa. That's how this particular site put it. The Igbo people of Africa, the most entrepreneurial tribe in the whole of Nigeria. Of course, we did several research that they're even the richest tribe in Africa. The Igbo people, there's nothing to explain here. Doing businesses upon businesses. And then someone said if you give an Igbo man a space, in a few years you can come and meet millions of naira. Just a space. Very entrepreneurial, can till the ground to make money out of it from nowhere. And then the channel of transfer of wealth between the Igbos is something that the world over is studying, and I'm sure that if we put sentiment aside, we'll give them that respect and their flowers, and they are doing excellently well in building a community of very rich people. And then it's almost natural that every Igbo man is born to thinking business, and that's why you notice that the spaces where Igbo people are is almost a business space. Every Igbo conversation may actually lead to business and money. And so respect, again, like I've always said in all my videos, this is not to create tribal differences or discrepancies. It's for us to learn from each other what we have and what we don't have, and see how we can use that to build a better country for ourselves. I'll catch you again soon. Keep living the life that you want to live. You'll be better. Bye for now.